Welcome, first graders. I'm so happy to have you here today for reading. We have lots to get through, so let's get started and make sure you have the right materials. There's only one material you will need today. That is your blue reading book. Now, the whole year we've been using the 1.1. Today's a big day. We get to switch it over to 1.2, so make sure you go find the right book. It has the same picture on the cover, so you have to look at the number in the corner. We need 1.2 reading book, okay? So go ahead and grab that, pause me if you need to find it, and then come on back and we're going to get started. In that blue reading book, I want you to find page 14. Page 14 looks like this. The number 14 is written with a 1 and a 4. Okay, 14. So again, if you need to pause for some time to find that page, please go ahead and do that. On page 14, there's this very, very cool illustration of a big beach. Okay, and on this picture, there's a lot going on. Okay, I'm going to take a look at my first bullet point here. It says, find 3 things that begin with the sound shh. Ooh. Shh. Did you hear my sound? Okay. Shh. I have to find things that begin with the shh sound. Well, I'll point out something I see. I see these 2, I think they're dogs or some sort of characters. This really black part underneath their bodies is a shadow. In the beginning of the word shadow, I hear shh. Okay, can you find anything else? What is this thing? We could call it a boat, but we could also call it a ship. It's a ship. Okay. What might you find on the beach? Like these little things way down here. What is that? The shell. I hear sh at the beginning of shell. Did you find anything else? Not sure if I see anything right now. I don't see anything. Maybe you do, which is great. I see this guy. He picked up a shell. Okay. I also see some words that have the sh at the end of them. Like in the water, there are animals splashing. Splash has the sh at the end sound. I see a dog on a leash. Can you say that word? Leash? Leash. You hear the sh at the end? Good job. Okay, maybe you see this thing. What is this thing here? Trash. I hear the sh at the end of that word too. Okay. All right. Do you guys see anything that has the sound at the beginning? Or Or you see anything? I see in this bush there are some thorns. Can you say that sound? I'm putting my tongue in between my teeth and blowing air out. Okay, thorns. There's a feeder right here. Feeder. Cool. Maybe you found another one. Okay, that brings me to our I can statement today, first graders. It says I can hear, so that's what we just practiced. Hear and read. We're going to practice reading in a second. TH and SH in words. Okay, so let me show you an example. When I asked you to find words that have the sh in them, I was talking about the SH. Okay, I'll show you an example of a word. Okay, I have this word with the SH at the end of it. Okay, So when I see SH as I'm reading this word, I'm going to say the sh sound. Okay, can you practice that sound? Shh. Good job. Now I'm going to segment and blend it. Ish. Wish. Can you try it with me? Ish. Wish. Awesome. Okay, ready? Now when I asked you to find something with the th, I was talking about TH. Okay. TH. Okay. When we see TH, we make the th sound. Sometimes it can also make the th sound. Okay, our tongue's doing the same thing either way. We're just either making a sound with it or we're just blowing air. Here I'm just going to do the th where I'm blowing air. Segment and blend this word now. If. What's my word? With. Very good. Okay. Your turn to try. Let's stick with TH right now. Let's segment and blend it. Ready? Math. Can you do that again? Math. What's our word? Math. You got it. All right, I'm going to change my ending again. What does SH sound like? Shh. Do that sound. Shh. Good. SH sounds like shh. Let's segment and blend the word. Here we go. Not math this time, is it? Mash. Do it one more time. Mash. What's the word? Mash. Awesome job. Let's keep practicing. Go ahead and grab that reading book now. I set mine off to the side. I left it right open to that page. All I'm going to do is turn one more page. And I will see my yellow words, okay? I also see two pictures. I see a picture of a shark. What two letters make that sh sound? SH. Good. Now I also see a picture of a thermometer. What is that sound? Or what letters do make that sound? TH. Good. And now we have, oh, I told you that TH makes two different sounds. Here we have a feather. Feather. That's that voiced one where it almost tickles our mouth because we're making sound and we're blowing air at the same time. Can you do it? That's voiced TH. Unvoiced is where we just blow the air. I don't have any voice in that one. I have voice in that one. Okay? So, the more you practice, the better you'll get. Let's take a peek at our first yellow word. We have TH. I'll just give you the hint on this one. It's the voiced one. So it's going to say ready? This. Good. Next word. Make sure you're following along in your book. My letters are too little for you to look at right now. I just want you to be able to see what word I'm on just in case you get sidetracked or in case you get lost. I'm on the second word with the P. Make sure your finger is on the second word with the P in your book. Here we go. Path. Very good. Now I see SH. What does SH sound like? Shh. Okay, remember that when we get to it. Here we go. Fish. Fish. Very good. Next one I see TH. What does TH sound like? Okay, let's do it. With. Nice job. And the last one is SH at the beginning of the word. It can come at the beginning or the end. Shh. Here we go. Shop. Shop. Awesome. Okay, sentences at the bottom. It's very bright here right now. There we go. You're going to read sentence number 1 out loud to yourself. Do your very best. If you don't know words, skip it. Okay, try to sound out every word. Great, let's read it together. Here we go. This path ends at Black Hill. Let's do it one more time. This path ends at Black Hill. Look at, my finger is still on the words in my sentence, so I'm following along. Make sure you are too. Sentence number 2, use your reading finger to whisper read it to yourself until I say stop. Go ahead. All right, ready? Starting with can. Here we go. Can Penn sell fish with us at the shop? Good. One more time. Can Penn sell fish with us at the shop? Nice job. Okay, we'll keep practicing that. The sh and th can sometimes get a little mixed when we're first learning them, but don't worry, we're going to practice all week long, so you will get better at it. All right, I'm going to look over here at my white words now. Let's quick take a peek at our high frequency words. I'm going to say the word. I want you to point to it, look at it, and then say it after me. First one is said. Say the word. Thank you. The second word is want. Say the word. Want. Good. Like I want a really big ice cream cone. Okay. The third word with a G. Good. Say the word. Good. Nice job. Next one is catch. Okay. Make sure you catch that fly coming at you. Not the last one, the second to last one with the N. N-O is no. Good. And then the last one, starting with the P, is put. Say the word. Put. Good. Now we're going to buzz through sentence 1 and 2 at the bottom here. So read along with me. You have all the sight words in yellow. So do your best. Here we go. That man said he did want to catch a good nap. Let's do it again. Number 1. That man said he did want to catch a good nap. Awesome. Number 2. No, Beth cannot put that bell on this shelf. Ooh, there's that sh in shelf. One more time. Sentence number 2, starting with no. Here we go. No, Beth cannot put that bell on this shelf. Good job. Okay, all set with our reading books, boys and girls. Go ahead and close them up. Mrs. Garris has a story for you. My story today is called Annie Helps Out. And before I read my story, I want to share with you our comprehension I can statement. It says, I can retell a story in order. Okay, this is very important to be able to do, whether you're talking to someone in a conversation, whether you're talking to your teacher to show your teacher that you understand what happened in a story. When we retell stories, we only want to pick out important information. And it says in order. That means we're going to sequence. That means we're going to put it in order. Because if I retell a story and I tell the middle first and then I go to the beginning and then I talk about the end, it doesn't make very much sense. We have to make sure when we're retelling a story, we're taking the most important information and we're telling it in order. That's called sequencing. Okay? My story today is called Annie Helps Out. It was Saturday morning. Al and Stephen stared at the list of household chores stuck to the refrigerator door. They had to finish everything before they could go to the movies. Wash the dog, clean the bird cage, weed the garden, Al read aloud. We'll never make it to the movies, groaned Stephen. I can help, said their sister Annie. You're too little to help, said Al. Little sisters just get in the way, said Stephen. You'll see, replied Annie. First, Al filled a bucket with sudsy water. Then he went to get the dog from the backyard. On his way back, he tripped over the bucket and spilled sudsy water all over. Uh-oh. I can help, called Annie. She filled the bucket with sudsy water again. That was helpful. Thanks, Annie, exclaimed Al. Stephen cleaned the birdcage and then filled Tweety's bowl with birdseed. Just as Stephen was finishing, Mr. Whiskers, the family cat, came along. He knocked the bag over and the birdseed spilled everywhere. I can help, called Annie. She swept up all the birdseed and put it back into the bag. "Thanks, Annie," exclaimed Stephen. Now it was time to weed the garden. Al and Stephen pulled weeds. It was a hot afternoon, and the boys were tired. But at last they were done. Annie came outside. "I can help," she called. "Mom and I made lemonade. Come in and get some." Al and Stephen were thirsty. "Thanks, Annie," they exclaimed. "We were wrong, Annie," Al said. "You're not too little to help. In fact, you were such a big help," said Stephen. "We'll take you to the movies with us." Cool. So if I'm thinking about this story, I'm going to pick out the most important information. Okay, so that doesn't mean I tell every small detail over again, because then it can be too long. Okay, so if I'm thinking of the beginning of the story and the most important part of the beginning of the story, I would say Annie's brothers had to get some chores done. And Annie offered to help, but they didn't want her help, did they? So Annie says, "You'll see." And in the middle of the story, Annie ends up helping Stephen, and she ends up helping Al with each one of their chores. And at the end, because she was so helpful, the boys decide to take her to the movies with them. Do you see how I did that? I didn't necessarily say exactly what she helped with, because in a retell I don't always have to, unless it's really, really important. Okay? The biggest thing that we needed to know is that she did help them, even if they said they didn't want her help. She was helpful to them, and in the end, because of that, she got to go to the movies with them. Okay, this week we will be talking about another story, and our story this week is one I really like. It's about fishing, and we're going to practice retelling that. Okay, so get ready for that. Right now, head over to Seesaw. You're going to show me what you learned today, and we're going to keep practicing as the week goes on. I'll see you soon, first graders.